Hello everyone, my name is Kiva and I teach people how to achieve the luxe look for less. In today's video, we're talking all about IKEA. IKEA has some new things, you guys. The IKEA Gods heard us talking about the luxury dupes and they provided. I'm so pumped for this video. Let's get right into it. But before we do, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Instagram. Let's talk about these IKEA products. Coming in at number one, we have this black marble effect dining table. You heard that right. They have a black marble effect. This is IKEA, people, but it's $229 and it is a black marble effect dining table. What I really love about this, you get the black marble effect and then it has a really intricate metal base. This looks exactly like one of the dining tables and coffee tables from Restoration Hardware that has a price tag that I won't even relay to you because you do not care, it's so high. But this table is fantastic, $229, 41 3/8 inches in diameter, which is pretty big. You couldn't get a table this size for the cost anywhere else, and plus you get this contemporary modern look for absolutely no money, and it doesn't even look like it's going to be a pain to put together, but because I said that, it definitely is, and I'm so sorry. This summer, IKEA also released their Lokalt collection, which is a really exciting collection where they use artisans to actually hand make these items. So they're all super cool. So they do have a higher price tag, but it's for a good reason. We're gonna talk first about this vase. This vase is $25 and it's so cute. I bought it, of course I bought it. And it has so much texture. It's really perfect for a modern organic home, a Scandinavian home, a contemporary home, a bohemian home. I think this vase is very versatile. It's fairly large. You can put plants in it. It is water safe and it's super cute. It's super duper cute. I definitely say go ahead and get it. This is the exact same cost you're paying at Home Goods for those vases, except for this one is handmade and it looks chef's kiss. We also have this Yadab York cushion cover. It's a little pricey. It's $25. I couldn't bring myself to buy it, but it's really cute because it has differences in like the height. So there's some texture, there's some dimension to it. You're like, IKEA dimension, woo, ooh la la. Yes, there's some dimension to it. It looks like a carpet that your dog would really love, and I think that that's honestly a good thing. It looks like you'd actually want to nap with this pillow. Of course, use those Fajajar inserts and you are good to go. It's a little bit pricey and it is a cream, so if you're transitional, traditional, bohemian, I think this would work for you, but if you're into like more contemporary looks, I wouldn't necessarily tell you to pick up this pillow cover. In the Lokalt collection, we also have this banana leaf chandelier or shade. It's $35. I think it's a really good price for the shade. Now, this looks actually identical to the new Lokalt basket as well. It's fairly small. I think you could use this in your kitchen as pendants. I would only do this if you're Scandi, modern organic, or you're bohemian. I don't think it really applies to every design style. I'd probably say get something a little bit bigger, and I did say these wicker pendants can be a little bit more difficult to clean, but I think you'll like them. I feel like it's not trendy yet. That's the problem with IKEA pendants. Everyone has them and they're not cool. Well, not that many people have them yet, so you can get them and still really make a huge statement without everyone saying, hey, you got that from IKEA. This rug, you guys, I tried to buy this rug. I have nowhere to put this rug, but look at it. You'll see why. This is the Lokalt rug. It's 5 feet by 7 feet, give or take, and it's $179, which honestly I think is a really good price. A total West Elm dupe, a total RH dupe. I'm telling you, they have been listening to us. They've been reading our comments. We asked for the contemporary decor and they delivered. So it has so much texture in it. It's like, I think it might be wool, but it looks like it's wool. And then it has the tassel sticking out. So you're like, oh, is this part of the rug or did I leave something on the floor? I'm not being facetious. It's actually really, really interesting to look at. I love this rug. It reminds me just of the, let me find the name, Lumini rug from West Elm, except for this one, I've touched it and it's better quality and a fraction of the price. This would be really great in a nursery, in a living room. This would be really good if you're into, again, Scandi design, contemporary design, modern organic. I just see like every rug from Nordic Knots and I'm like, they should copy this. So if you're an IKEA stan like me, you know that they've had like one or two like Oriental inspired rugs for like a really long time. They've all been the same, we've all had it, and there's that. There's nothing wrong with us all having the same thing, but now they have one that's new. It is this Scam Stroop rug. It's $250, a little pricey, but what I love about this is it's actually a deep red this time. It's not like a bright red like, hey, this is red. It's a deep red, it's burgundy, it's warm, it's cozy. It does have the fringe. I really like it. If you want an Oriental rug without having to pay the Oriental price, price. I think that this is super good. The size is 5x7. That's fairly large. You can do this in a dining room, a smaller living room. I really like it. I would definitely buy this one. If you're not looking at the screen, if you stepped away for a second, look at the screen now. They have a gold mirror, you guys. This is fun cell mirror. They're two different ones. They have a large one, a small one. The large one is 99, the small one is 59, I believe, and just look at it. Look at it. If you like the gilt mirrors that don't have all of that ornate detailing, here is one for you, but it's from IKEA. You can go pick it up. I'm telling you, you're gonna like have to fight someone at the store to get your own, but it might be worth it. It's nice and modern, it's contemporary, but you get to introduce the gold a little bit. If the gold is a little too like gaudy for you, you can take some sandpaper, sand it down, and maybe add some rub and buff to it to like antique it a little bit. But for the price, you can DIY anything with this mirror and it's gonna be worth it. I am stunned that they came out with this. If I had a reason to buy it, I'd be there, but I want to save my marriage, so I'm not going to do that. If you need a really small gold mirror, you can't justify this Swan cell. They have this Angaboda mirror, which is only $20 now. It's really nice and so small. It's not as gaudy of a gold. It's like a dusted gold, if you will. I don't really know what you use this for. It looks kind of just like a small mirror. I feel like you could use this in the side of your bathroom if you have a smaller space. They have it kind of hanging on some hooks at IKEA. I wouldn't say do that, because if you bump against it, you got mirror on the floor and that's bad luck. You don't want to crush mirror. But it's super nice and cute. It's new at IKEA, so I had to tell you about it. IKEA mirrors are always phenomenal. You can't really go wrong. But I don't know, this would be really good to me on like a mirrored gallery wall, or like a gallery wall that you have going up your staircase. If you're into eclectic design, bohemian design, I think this mirror is for you. How many of you have a favorite cushion cover? No one? Okay, just me. All right, you're normal. That's okay. But my favorite cushion covers obviously are the Vigdis cushion covers from IKEA, but the Sennellas are a close second, and they've come out with Sennella covers that are not hideous. And I'm freaking out. You should have seen me. I was like in IKEA, like freaking out, and everyone was like, ma'am, this is an IKEA. But they've come out with a dark red, an olive green, and a dark brown. If you have these colors in your stores already, congratulations. They didn't have them in my store. I go to IKEA once a week, and that's on a good week. I normally go like 2 or 3 times. But they haven't had them, and I was blown away. So olive green, the burnt oranges, which is what the dark yellow one looks like. These colors are so in right now. You're seeing them at Parachute Home, Serena and Lily, Lulu and Georgia. These colors, these earthy colors are so in right now, but sometimes you don't want to pay $70 for a pillow cover. $10. Oh, excuse me, $12. Still, these are for the lumbar pillows. They also have the normal size, which would be $10, and they are velvet. The Sennellas are great. I've always stood by the Sennellas, but now they have Sennellas in colors that are trending. I think that's a problem people often have with IKEA. They have like random colors and you're like, okay, but I just like don't want a turquoise pillow. But now they have colors that actually work for you. And velvet is such a great way to add a new texture into a space if you're really flat in terms of the textures you already have. They also have this new vase or watering can. If you like plants, watering can. If you don't, vase. It is the chili fruit vase, and it really ranges in price. So the green is $4, but the clear is $10. But I got the clear one. I really like it. It's just a weird shape. It's a weird shape. Weird shape vases are in. It obviously would make a really good watering can, but it makes such a statement. I definitely put orchids in this and kind of let them drape out. Such a nice little statement, super affordable. You're gonna find this in your garden section of IKEA, not in like the vase and decorative accent section, so just know that. I don't know, it was really nice to see IKEA make a vase that didn't have some weird color on it. You guys all know that one IKEA vase. It's so cute, it's so textured, it's so organic, and then they put like a navy blue rim on it, and you're like, why did you have to go ruin that? Like, why would you do that to me? So I was just talking smack about wicker pendants and wooden pendants, but this Legren pendant, it's $40, it's new at IKEA. This is the bee's knees. It's so intricate. There's something different to look at every time, and that's what we want with our home decor. We want something with visual interest. We don't want something that's like, oh, that's a box. Oh, that's a circle. Is it a box? Is it a circle? You want to keep people guessing. You want to keep yourself guessing. I'm being serious. I'm not being facetious. So I love this. It's a new shape. It's a new texture. It doesn't look like anything anyone has made before. I feel like IKEA really sets the trends, and then the more expensive companies rip off of them. So they're starting this trend. I love it. Definitely go get it. It's a great size. I'd probably use it though in like a sunroom or a dining room. I wouldn't necessarily use it in the bedroom. I saw some people trying to use them as like overbed sconces. I don't see that for them, but I think you could do it and be really successful. So IKEA bedding gets a bad rep. You know, some of the things feel really good and other things feel like sandpaper. It really truly is a draw. So I've not tried this yet, but the silver steel collection, it looks just like hotel border bedding. And hotel border bedding is super in because we love the luxury look for less. And this whole duvet cover and set is $35. So unsure about the quality, but if you just want the pillow covers, it might be worth it. I hope that you can buy them separately, but they just have the nice hotel bordered duvet covers and pillows. The pillow covers in themselves sometimes cost $70. So this is a steal. It has a dark gray border. So normally they have like navy borders or silver borders, and you're like, what if I just want like a dark gray? What if I want a true black? IKEA is giving that to you. So I'm super pumped about this one. This is another dupe. I don't know what they're up to at IKEA, but thank you guys. This is the Pipranka pillow cover or cushion cover. It's $8. It looks just like restoration. It looks just like restoration, but I don't have to hide the receipt after buying it. It is velvet. It has some stripes in it. I really like the beige, the black, or the gray, and then the navy blue. I love the colors. I love the texture. I love the dimension. It is giving me everything that I asked it to give and more. Plus, it's not going to break the bank. I would put this on a bed probably, but on your sofa, it would look phenomenal. I have a client I'm working with right now, and I'm getting these pillows for her like ASAP. Like ASAP. I'm going to find an IKEA that has them, and I'm going to buy them all. These are so cute, you guys. Next, we have this Ledge Bowl rug. It's $350, really expensive. Really, really expensive for IKEA. It's expensive, but it's a dupe. It's a dupe. It's a dupe, and it has the texture of a dupe. So this is a dupe of like those faded Moroccan rugs you see at RH, West Elm, Crate & Barrel. All the stores go on. You know where I'm talking about. And the reason that this is such a good dupe is when you see them remade, Rugs USA, Rugs.com, Boutique Rugs, they have the same pattern, but they lack the texture. With this one, this IKEA rug, the texture is there. And we love rugs with texture, right? Because rugs are not just about the print. If you wanted a print, you'd go to the print shop. Like, hello, Kinko's. You're not looking for the print. You want the entire experience. You want it to feel good on your feet. You want it to add some texture, some dimension. And this rug is doing all of that. Again, if I had a space, I would get this one immediately. It looks like it's heavy. Heavy is a good thing. Heavy is a good thing. Let's look at the colors here. It has gray. It looks like it might have some blue, and it has some cream in it. So if you have all white furniture, don't get this. I'm not a huge fan of the white layered on top of the cream, but if you have darker colors, you're trying to brighten up your floor, if your space is really contemporary and moody, this can soften it up a little bit. Amazing choice. Amazing choice. Run, don't walk to pick this one up. And we're gonna end today's video with two more items from the Lokalt collection. I didn't cover the entire Lokalt collection, just the things that I really loved. So you have two serving bowls. One is black and it's $15, and one is cream and tan and it is $20. So the serving bowl, so much texture, so robust. I've actually seen bowls just like this in Crate & Barrel. Obviously this one is smaller, but it's for the smaller things. You could fill it with salt. In the pictures here, you see they use them for the rings, the jewelry. It's a cute bowl. You don't just have to use it in the kitchen. You can use it anywhere in your house. It's cute. It adds texture, and it's so rare to find vases that work with a darker color scheme. So this is one that does that. So that's really exciting. So the white bowl is really a pedestal bowl, and pedestal bowls are so in right now. I'd probably use both of these serving bowls if I'm styling cabinets, if I'm styling shelves, because sometimes you need those small things. These are the small things, because sometimes when you're styling shelves, you have things that are like 10 feet tall and you're like, it doesn't fit on my shelf. These things are gonna fit. They're gonna add some texture. They're gonna add some colors. They definitely add some earthiness, and earthiness is in. Being connected to nature is in. For a really good price. I will say this collection, I think it's gonna do well. I think it's really gonna do well. So if you like any of these things, you gotta run to your IKEA and pick them up. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Those are the new products from IKEA. In summer of 2021, I told you what you should buy and what you shouldn't buy, but again, IKEA listened to our messages, they watched our comments here on YouTube, we asked for the luxury dupes and they provided. Let me know down in the comments which items you're picking up. You saw the ones I got, do you like them, do you dislike them? If you like today's video though, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Instagram. And until next time, have a beautiful day.